Kyle, this experience is old hat for you, but just as an observer, some of these younger players, how they've handled this starting in LA last week.
It's big time. I mean, these young guys are a lot more mature than their age. They're just really coming into their own this year. I think all of them took on a ton more responsibility this year. It's just been really cool to see them, step up and really embrace that, they're impact players.
I think the fact that we managed to beat LAFC away when everyone said that we were going to lose, and then the fact that even playing against Kansas, who had the week's break, and they're the #1 seed, and I think, looking at it, I think we probably deserve more from the game. I think that says a lot about our will and our desire, and hopefully there'll be lots more of that to come.
It feels great to go into a hostile environment and come out with a positive result. It's a good feeling to kind of hush the crowd.
We're really up for the challenge. We feel like there's no reason why we can't get there and advance out of this round, but we know it's going to take a lot of hard work and it's going to take every single one of us together to get it done.
I think for the club that we are right now, I think we perform better when we're the underdog. Because, as I say, everyone writes us off, and I think the other teams at times can sort of overlook us. But with the quality that we have, both going forward and defending, and the desire to play for each other, I think it's a massive strength for us, and I hope it's something that brings success.
It was all because of you guys supporting me. Thank you.
All right, Kyle, take it.
Let's get a little groin action. It's like somebody else's. Like you don't really recognize them.
You know it's kids.
Right.
Yeah.
But
then you'll see as the months go on.
Yeah. D.
From left to right.
It's just good that it's done.
When it pops out, it's like you feel like. All right. Hey, Tommy. Was she in pain?
That was perfect. Oh, the game of soccer! Oh, the game of soccer. Both. It's just a fun game. Ah! Oh, that was pretty dope. Well done, Kyle. Spot double! Woo! Saba! I'll show you what you want to do around the 95th minute in a tie game. 18 out. You want to take a big breath first. Yo, you ever see Duke play? In their warm-up? All warm-up. No. But when they come back in line?
Oh, yeah.
Every time. There's something science to it. It's connection and it's... All right, Hank, we're in and out. Did you do your RDLs? Golazo! Buena Zapata!
This is MLS Cup 2009. It featured the LA Galaxy, who have won it on 2 previous occasions, 2002 and 2005. And it also features Real Salt Lake. In their 5th year of existence, this is the farthest that they have ever come. They're competing.
We're in round 7 now, and Edson Buttle will step up. Buttle with a strike, save Armando. And again, Real Salt Lake can win it here. Robbie Russell, meanwhile, no goals all season, but he could get a big one right here. Russell. And Russell has made a champion out of Real Salt Lake. The underdog has won.
The funnest times of my life are 2009-2013, the runs to the final. The way that it brings the group together, the way it galvanizes the group, the way that in goal, that carrot is dangling at you, in December, that MLS Cup date, there's nothing more fun. And you feel the weight of it on your shoulders, but you can share that load, you can carry it together. And the feeling of eliminating other teams and standing there and moving on, there's nothing like it.
The
MLS Cup playoffs can provide the unexpected and give the underdog a chance. Not in 2013. Two teams that deserve to be here, Sporting Kansas City and Real Salt Lake, or as the cats like to call them, SKC and RS.
What I try to remind myself as we near the postseason and every postseason is that this group, the current group, is never going to be the same again. It's unique in itself because there is inevitably change every year. There is turnover. That's pro sports. And so, you know, I love my time in the locker room with that group. Every year is special for whatever reason. And so I try to remind myself in these moments that I want to win with this group. And there would be nothing more special than winning right now in the moment. And again, like I said, you never know when you're going to get back to the playoffs. So in this moment with this group, you try to remind yourself of everything you've been through and then say, keep going. You know, one more game, one more week, endure.
Lavelle Palmer to keep RSL alive, to deny Kansas City one more time. Can he do it? Palmer! He has it! And the trophy belongs to Kansas City!
There's not a year goes by where I don't reflect on that game. But, you know, it's history now. It happened, and it's their championship, not ours. So I think to knock them out, maybe there's a little extra motivation. But again, like I said, you have to live in the moment in pro sports, and this moment could be ours. It always seems like, just because of our small market nature, that people underestimate us. And I think even towards the end of the year, people kind of wrote off the good soccer we were playing and, you know, labeled us as inconsistent or not worthy, essentially. But the fact is that we earned the right to be in the playoffs. Other teams didn't. They didn't do enough. In my mind, there is no underdog and there is no favorite. The playoffs is its own animal, and it's anybody's game. So if we want it enough and we play good soccer, it could be ours.
Today is the day, okay? Second leg mindset. Game will not be won in the first 5. That's what we have to know. It's in their mind. They're at home now, okay? They're the ones who are going to try to take control of this game. The first 15, line of 5, deny and frustrate. Let me make this clear though, guys, all right? You have to read the game as well. We need to score today, all right? Again, we don't need to score in the first 15 minutes. From Plata Saba, this is going to be huge today. We know how they like to play. Their outside backs being very much a presence. Their wide guys pinching in, the communication from behind. Brooks and Aaron communicating with Jefferson and Juvat. The movement's going to be huge here. Can we get into their half, possess the ball, put them on their back heels a little bit, while always staying balanced. Goal when the last time here came from, playing right in between and behind Opara and Beasler, right? In the previous games, we've had those opportunities. Look for that. That's going to mean that Jefferson and Joel as well, a lot of diagonal runs in behind. All right, this opportunity is ours, guys. Get the right mentality, be ready for this game, boys.
Never my name is brought up.
All the hood rats still shaking for me. All the true fans still checking for me. All the real smokers, oh, they ain't passing nothing but dope indeed. Real trees, chronic no sea.
RSL and Sporting Kansas City from Kansas City, Kansas, as RSL tries to advance to the Western Conference Finals. 2 weeks ago, nobody would have thought this was possible. They looked dead in the water. But when the LA Galaxy collapsed, anything was possible. And Jay, that's really the theme in Major League Soccer's playoffs. But today, one good goal early can put all the pressure back on Sporting Kansas City. Injuries that were unexpected. Corey Baird in the concussion protocol, the MLS Rookie of the Year, not available today. That's a big hole. So you'll go up top today with Plata and Krylek and Silva, and probably drop Savarino back just a little bit and let him play that number 10 because you don't have Albert Rusnak today either. Yeah.
Remember how fun LA was, huh?
That ball goes backwards, we step up and press. Beat some pack. Stuff doesn't go our way. Stay together out there.
Make your attention real quick, please. Defensive corners, mark up. Bees, you're going to be your brother. Look, he might stay or he might come. If he stays, Rubio is going to be in the box. You're on Rubio. Brooks, your guy, you're fitting him wherever he goes, right? And then you're bumping him as well, Brooks, on wide free kick. Don't give them anything, man. Don't give them it. Let them earn it. All right? Work for each other. Work for your teammate can work for you. All right? Come on, boys. Yeah?
When we go to the line of 5, all right? That's only when we get pushed back. Tommy drop in the middle, but the outside guys have to break lines to go out into pressure. It's not a bunkering situation. Listen, you have an opportunity in front of you and you want it bad enough, you take it. That's what you do. That's everything in life, not just sports, all right? This is an opportunity in front of us. No matter what happens, we do it together, all right? Enjoy this moment, boys. Come on, guys.
Let's go. On 3 together. 1, 2, 3 together!
It's a big day. You want to know how good a town Kansas City is for sports? The Kansas City Chiefs are playing right now about 25 miles from where this soccer game is going. There's 80,000 fans there, and there's 20+ thousand at Sporting. Plata cutting it to the middle. Plata free now. Cuts it inside to Silva. Luis Silva. Ooh, and he couldn't quite get that touchdown, and Zusi came back to track it.
To get the goals, that one in. It's over off the knuckles of Romano, fired back in, and it's off of Beckerman. Elias Sanchez with the best chance of the game. His team today moving from that striker to the midfielder right behind. That was in for Gutierrez. He's got right foot, he plays it out, it's onside. Sporting have taken the lead here and on the aggregate. And it's Diego Rubio. Stretches out the Sporting defense. Krylak makes his run. Plata shoots. Oh, and Milas built it. Krylak! Beautiful tackle there from that. Here it comes again. Shallowy! Yes! The pressure relentless. And now Sporting Kansas City have some breathing room. 19 minutes in, it's 2-zip, 3-1 on aggregate.
You said it, Max. It's non-stop. They're winning every ball, every second ball, every rebound. Once again, the run out of the midfield by Shallowy and Real Salt Lake.
I think 2.
There's like 2 guys out here.
Yes, I know. That's why this guy and this guy, they stay wide. When the ball's on this side, he stays wide over here.
Yeah. That's what has to go at some point. All right? At some point, you're going man for man on the front 3. Bofo's going to start out wide. We're going to push Dami up higher, and Savarino, you're going to come central. Numero Diaz, okay? At some point, we have to go almost a 3-on-3 in the back. All right? Which means as soon as you guys in the build-out find Kyle as someone to turn, you're finding where they are. All right? At least be in close proximity. We have to push them in their half. 45 minutes, boys.
Salcedo cuts it right back to Plata. Much better from Real Salt Lake. Plata, inroads, little tug. Salcedo! Yes! Real Salt Lake are back in it. They get the goal. They get the away goal. One more would put them through, and it's Bofo Salcedo off the bench and to the rescue. Gutierrez. Oh, beautiful ball for Rubio. He's down. Penalty! Switch in the other direction like that. 67th minute, Sanchez chips and converts. And the 2-goal advantage is reestablished at Children's Mercy Park. 3-1 here, 4-2 on aggregate. Whistles. João Plata drives one in, and there's Krylak! They're back in it! Damir Krylak, the Croatian savior, he foiled LAFC, and he's kept Real Salt Lake in it off the corner kick. 3-2, 4-3 on aggregate, away goal from RSL. Oh, it's at the doorstep, Krylak! Beckerman Beckerman throwing players up now. Cobalt in blue. Krylok. Again, open space. Goalie's out. Opara desperate to defend. It's there. Jefferson Savarino with the conference final at his toes. Jose dumps in. 20 seconds to go. Brooks Lennon needs to make a play here. He doesn't. Oh, it's through to seal the deal. A no-look finish by Shallowy, and Sporting Kansas City stamp their ticket to the conference final.
Game, set, match. See y'all later. Portland, here we go.
I mean, trying to think of a time that I had more pride, to be honest with you, after that second half. I was blown away by their reaction against a team that's a very good team at home, to go down 2-0, to be without 2 key players, and to see us take it to them in the second half. For now, all I could say is extremely proud. I think that any RSL supporter out there watching tonight should realize how much these guys put in, and they should be proud.
Well, I'm just so proud of this group. The fight we showed tonight and all season, the growth we had, take the playoffs out, and I was still proud of this group. We improved, guys got tons of experience, and we just built a lot of foundation for years to come.
I think we certainly don't give up. I mean, everyone on that field and the guys on the sideline knew that we had it in us to get another goal in advance, and I think even the crowd and their team knew that they were on the ropes a little bit. You could kind of tell that's how the game was going, and you know, sometimes that's how it goes. Those missed opportunities will be in the back of our mind for a little bit in this offseason now. The
hurt that we feel right now, and everybody in the locker room, we're all going to remember that, and that'll spur us on for next year, and knowing that if we get in this spot again, that remember what it feels like. So, but I mean, the amount of guys that we had step up this year and become impact players and taking on more responsibility, and I think it was maybe 5 or 6 guys had breakout years where they played a ton of minutes and got a ton of experience. So the future looks bright for the team.
I'm extremely proud of my guys. They fought back. We had countless opportunities to take this in the second half, and it just wasn't meant to be.